Can you guys mute your mics?
Yep.
Hello out there in YouTube land. Welcome to another episode, another one, DJ Khaled episode of Live with Mz.KIR. Welcome, 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 folks. And I got my voice back. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Tonight, our special guest is poet and musician Ngoma Hill. He was on the online open mic and we was all breezy. So he is back on Live with Mz.KIR as our guest. So show your love, folks, for our guest Ngoma Hill. Snap it up out there in YouTube land. Snap it up, snap it up, snap it up. I'd like to introduce my wonderful, awesome co-host. We have, drum roll.
Bring the noise.
We have North Philly's finest. Show your love, snap it up.
Yo, it's your man. North Philly finest in the house with Topra in the house. I mean,
got her voice
Poessence in the house, and Ngoma Hill is in the house.
Yes. And my other co-host, show your love, drum roll. For Poessence Spoken Word. Show your love.
Poessence!
Cheerios! Cheerios, everyone. Cheerios and some, I don't know, sugar smacks and Cocoa Puffs.
Well, I dig them. I dig them.
We just being breezy, folks. We just being breezy. Live with Mz.KIR. It's just a vibe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. They're great.
Oh man.
So welcome. We have Heidi Grisette. I hope I did not butcher your name. Welcome, Heidi. And my peeps, Teresa Hazel Eyes. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Show some love. All right.
Okay. Okay, Heidi. We see you. All right, Teresa, we see you.
Right. When you gonna be a guest, Teresa? I'm just saying.
Any day now.
Welcome again to another episode of Live with Mz.KIR, brought to you in part by The Writer's Block Poetry Collective, established 2009. Long live The Writer's Block. Long live The Writer's Block. Okay. Yes. So now North Philly will be reading the celebrity birthdays for the month of September. So take it away, North Philly.
Well, first I gotta give my boy a sugar smack so I get motivated. I'm tripping. Celebrity birthday, let's get right in it for the month of September. Zendaya. I'm praying I'm not saying her name wrong. Tom Holland's girlfriend, birthday is September. Lily Tomlin, actress, her birthday is September. Keanu Reeves, The Matrix, his birthday is in September. Salma Hayek, her birthday is in September. Michael, I'm Batman, Keaton's birthday in September. Ghostbuster, Bill Murray's birthday is in September. Will keep my wife's name out your mouth. Smith's birthday is in September. Ludacris, when you move, I move, just like that. Birthday is in September. Bruce Springsteen, New Jersey native, birthday is in September. Serena Williams' birthday is in September. Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore, birthday is in September. Jason Sudeikis, his birthday is in September from the Hangover movies. Jimmy Fallon, birthday is September. And cannot forget Nas Escobar, birthday in September, Nasty Nas, and can't forget Gwyneth Paltrow from the Iron Man movies. I'm Iron Man. Birthday in September. And that is the celebrity birthdays as I see it in September. Deuces.
Thank you, North Philly. Thank you for the September birthdays because I love my Nas. That's my husband, Loki. I said I was going to sit and write some poems with Nas. Okay.
I see you, Topra. I see it. Topra is in the building.
Yes.
Some very soft-filled, deep, inquisitive poetry.
Yes, that is correct, Poessence. And so now I am going to do the non-celebrity birthdays for September. I don't have my list, so I'm going to do a very short list for the non-celebrity people of who I know whose birthday is in September. So, like to hear it go? Drum roll, please.
Here it is. Bam!
In your face. This is a dope champ.
Shouts out to Chuck D.
Yes. Public Enemy
Enemy.
number 1. 5-0 said freeze. And I got
no.
All right. So for the non-celebrity birthdays in September, we have my lovely cousin Isha Yakov. We also have in the month of September, Gloria Prince, who's one of my friends. I went to school with her. Her daughter, Tatiana's birthday is in the month of September. We also have Sadet and Asada Knox's brother, Hamza Knox. His birthday, who I affectionately call Hambone, birthday is in September. We also have their mom, who's like my second mom, Miss Mary Knox. Her birthday is in September. We also have Lee Derek Horn. His birthday is in the month of September. And Lee Derek was a guest in June with La Robsat. And shout outs to Lee Derek Horn. You rock, Lee Derek. Okay. Also, in the month of September, if anybody from New Brunswick knows where David Cole, aka Tears, Street Backwards, okay, gotta find him. Trying to write a Hood Prayer remix. But in any event, he also has a birthday in the month of September. Also in the month of September, my friend Tina Longford, her daughter Loretta, has a birthday in the month of September. Also, my cousin Albert Williams has a birthday in the month of September. And rounding it out, Cynthia Hardy Blackman. She also has a birthday in the month of September. And rounding it out, drum roll.
Here it is. Bam! In your face. This is the dope jam.
We also have my big dude, Kay, the second last born. His birthday is in the month of September. Oh, yeah, also shout outs to Ebony Harvest Mitchell. Her birthday is in the month of September, as well as Carrie, what is her married name? Stryker. Carrie Stryker. My Carrie Soberry. She has a birthday in the month of September. So those are the September non-celebrity birthdays. And if you have a birthday in the month of September, okay, happy birthday to you. And you get a birthday shout out, and you get a birthday shout out, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Also, Jarrell Ford, her son, Kobe has a birthday in the month of September. So shout out to Kobe. Okay. And that concludes the non-celebrity birthdays for the month of September. So show your love. Snap it up. All right. Let's see. North Philly, Poessence, do either one of you guys have any announcements before we get the party started? Because I like to
man. Listen. I was trying to say the best for last. I mean, one of the best for last. But your man, North Philly's finest, just snagged a part in an upcoming movie that's going to be on Tubi and on Amazon Prime.
Okay, North Philly.
Yo,
Show your love, folks.
yes, I'm going to be doing my acting best, and you know the rest.
All
They're going to
right.
put me to the test, but I'll come out with zest. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to drop, y'all. I don't know the name of the movie yet, but rehearsal's going to be Saturday the 11th and Sunday the 12th. I think it's the week after next.
All right, North Philly. Okay.
Yeah.
North Philly about to blow up.
Listen, but I'll never forget my roots, and that's the truth.
North Philly about to blow up.
What? Man, listen, I ain't never gonna forget my roots. I'm never gonna forget my roots. I ain't selling out. No, sir. No, sir.
No,
So does that mean you gonna have a hairline?
Wow.
Yo. Yes, Poessence, because edges matter. My edge is all the way in the back.
I just want to be prepared. So when like I watch it, I know it's you. Like I don't want to be like, yo, Philly got a hairline. Like he went from this bald to a whole afro.
Wait a minute. I can't even get it out. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
I want to be prepared. Like I feel like the people want to be prepared for what they want to see.
I ain't messing with you, Poessence. I don't want no smoke.
Listen, I'm just trying to get ready. Like, you know, I do a little bit on, you know, on the side. Like I write scripts and whatnot. So, you know, I got to make sure that my peoples is taken care of. I don't want you to have like a caterpillar running across your forehead. You know, I want to be prepared because when I see it on Tubi, like I want to be like, okay, that's what's up. I'm not sure if that's the same North Philly that I be on the podcast.
Listen, the last thing I do is put a toupee and become not only the client of the Head Club for Men, I'm also the president.
Listen, right? Because that's a story. That's a whole story. We're gonna have to you're gonna have to obey your thirst and tell that story. It happened in a matter of 30 minutes. It was just some glue and strips.
I can't even say it. Oh man, listen, all I can say is
we don't want you looking like Mekhi Phifer in what was that movie, 8 Mile?
Right. Are we dyeing the beard? Like is that what's happening? Like you just gonna go straight black with an afro or a low cut? You gonna get some locks. That's what it is. I see it now.
B Rabbit.
I see it now. You coming with the locks. You got to hit them hard.
Oh God. Yeah, they're gonna give me a huge makeover.
Oh my goodness.
I'm prepared now. I'm prepared. I'm ready.
I'm done. I can't do
it. Well, shout outs to North Philly.
Yeah. Thank you.
Snap it up in the comments, you know.
You know what I mean? If y'all see me with some dreadlocks, y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna be a stand-in for Cedric the Entertainer.
Just make sure they proportion. Don't put like 5 up there. Don't do that. Don't let them do that to you.
Wait a minute. I was trying to get it out. Not to hold up the John, because my man got to get on. Listen, remember the episode for Martin where he was trying to go Hollywood and dude made him Atmosphere? They're gonna put me in Atmosphere. At the end of the credits, you're gonna see my name said Atmosphere.
It's gonna be a sunroof and a drop top.
Chilling in the scene with the gangster lean. Ooh, ooh.
I know it. Yo, thank you, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, ooh. Okay.
Oh.
We just being breezy here, folks.
Yes,
This is
breezy
live
like
with
Sunday
Mz.KIR.
morning.
This is what we do. We just having a good time.
We love to trip, but don't fall. Ooh.
So I'm gonna go to the comments real quick, and we're gonna get this party started.
Yes, Lord.
Teresa Hazel said, hopefully soon. All right, Teresa, we're gonna be waiting. Okay.
Right.
She also said, nice congrats, nice congrats, Mr. Philly. Heidi Grizes said, and my birthday is September 4th. Happy birthday to you, Heidi.
Okay, Heidi.
Quatanya, I hope I said your name right and did not butcher you. Quatanya Wright said, hey, Michael. And she said, do you see me? And that's it for the comments so far. So, all right, folks, we're going to get this party started. A little laughter, you know what I'm saying?
Does the body good. I mean, something like milk.
Okay. And also a public service announcement, which happens to be my book from me, Mz.KIR, your girl Mz.KIR, coming out with her book soon. Okay. Yes.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
So I will let you guys know when it officially drops, but a public service announcement, book of poems by me, Mz.KIR, coming soon.
Yeah.
That's going to be fire, son. Fire.
Long awaited.
Yes, coming through like the woo. So now we're going to get this party started. So North Philly, tell the folks. They should know who you are by now. They really should. If they watch live with Mz.KIR, they ought to know who you are by now. But for those who are new to the scene, tell the folks who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. North Philly, remember who you
I gotta look out for Scar. Every time you say I gotta look out for Scar. The circle of life. Man, North Philly's finest, man. Straight from the streets of North Philly. Poet, spoken word artist, author, activist, pod show co-host of Live with Mz.KIR, and actually an actor, baby. What? You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. The Black Ed McMahon. Yes, you are correct, sir.
All right. Show your love, folks. And Poessence, my other co-host. Tell the folks. They should know who you are too by now. But for those who don't,
they don't know.
For those who don't know, Poessence, tell the folks who you are. Poessence, remember who you are.
Well, Cheerio, top of the morning, Sugar Smacks, Cocoa Puffs, Frosted Flakes, and Loop Fruits. I am Poessence. I am a mother, a sister, a cousin, an aunt. I'm a writer. I'm a poet. I'm a co-host. I'm a published author. And I'm a momager.
Shout outs to Cocoa Puff.
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Cocoa Puff. Yeah, that's it. I think I used to be a professional wrestler on the indie circuit. It's a lot of things. Like I'm really trying to run down the list here. It's a lot, but I'm a lot of things. I'm a lot of things. But I'm here, and my hairline is growing back. So edges matter. It's working.
Edges matter. Hashtag edges matter. That's right.
All the way back.
And now, drum roll, folks, for our featured guest.
Here it is. Bam. In your face. Damn.
Show your love, folks, for our featured guest, Ngoma Hill. Ngoma, tell the folks out there in YouTube land who you are.
I'm the poet your mama warned you about. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I do poetry to raise social, political, and spiritual consciousness. That's the quick essay. I've been doing this like about a half century. I worked with Amiri Baraka and Spirit House movers and players in the early 70s. I was a part of a duo called Serious Business, and we did contemporary freedom music for about 20 years. I performed places like, we used to perform for like political rallies and stuff. Like the labor unions used to have rallies, and we performed it sometimes at Madison Square Garden. I performed in the largest anti-nuclear rally in the United States ever in 1982 for 1 million people in Central Park. And I do this work. So, but instead of me just telling you who I am, it's better that I just do what I do. Okay?
That's right. Let's
That's
get
right.
it. Let's get it.
Let's get it in our G-Dep voice, okay? Show your love, folks, for Ngoma Hill.
This instrument, I don't know if I can show it all to you. It's called Yidaki. It comes from Australia. The Europeans that colonized it call it a didgeridoo, and it's a healing instrument. Its sound opens your chakras, and it also opens the way for spirit. So I'm gonna like kick it for a minute, and then I'll get into this poem. The poem I'm gonna do is it's called a poem from my Egun. In the Yoruba culture, an Egun is an ancestor, and I've lost like 3 ancestors in this week. So I want to do this poem called A Poem from My Egun, and I'll name the people that passed. All of the people I name are people that passed, just to let you know, and I will name the people I'm talking about also. A poem for my Egun, for Pauline and James, Carrie and Linwood, Celestine and Herman, for Asada Shakur, for Baba Haru, for Baba Chile, for nameless Egun Goon lost in the middle passage, strange fruit from Dixie's trees, memory whiplash into abandonment in the name of Jesus. You will never be forgotten. Pickers of tobacco and cotton, ditch diggers, gardeners, field hands and bricklayers, carpenters and dishwashers, waiters and chambermaids, hospital orderlies and workers with no unions, victims of 21st century slavery. For the homeless, the hungry, and the dispossessed, begging on subways, sleeping on sidewalks, chained and locked up. For new African freedom fighters locked down behind the wall, never to see the light of day. For the down-pressed with no redress, for the jelly and the griot, for the invisible ones, for the sons and daughters of Africa, Haiti, Cuba, Brazil, Puerto Rico, the Americas. In every port the slave ships landed, fear not. I chant this incantation for you. O Eshu, O Batala, O Shun, Ifa, Shango, Ogun, Oya, Yamoya, Elegba. Please carry these prayers to Olodumare. We bring snail and she-goat, pigeons, rooster, guinea fowl, and yam, palm oil, sugarcane, lamb, and rum, never forgetting where we've come from. We bring catfish, honey, and salt, bitter cola, shea butter, and gin. We fling pennies into the wind. We pray this oppression will end. We come to take a stand and free the land. United and without fear, we come to take back what is ours. We come for the future. We won't forget the past. There's a trail of bones in the Atlantic deep. We come demanding retribution, for Ifa never sleeps. Ifa never sleeps. Ifa never sleeps.
Yo, that man,
Snap it up in the comments, folks. Snap it
that's
up
like
in the
20
comments.
pins. 20 pins.
Okay. Mic drop.
Innumerable, man.
Several mic
Boom.
drops. Boom. Okay. Several mic drops.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
So I'm rolling on here. This is called Where I Come From. Where I Come From. Wait a minute. I'm reading today, so it takes me a minute. Sorry. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. Over me. And beside this day, I'll be buried in my grave. And I fight for the right to be free. Where I come from. I come from back of the bus and colored water fountains. I come from segregated toilets and no niggas or dogs allowed. I come from segregated and unequal schools with hand-me-down books. I come from sit up in the balcony. I come from you can't buy a house in this neighborhood. I come from you can't eat at this lunch counter. I come from go around the back to get your food. I come from picket lines, bus boycotts, and fire hoses. I come from freedom rides, freedom songs, and jail cells. I come from we've been buked and we've been scorned. I come from we shall overcome. I come from black fist raised high, little Bobby Hutton, Fred Hampton, and George Jackson. I come from street fighting and rebellion, San Quentin and Attica, Black Panthers, Young Lords, and free breakfast programs. I come from runaway slaves. I come from Amiri Baraka, Simba Wachunga, and Watu Wazuri. I come from poor libations on ancestors' graves. I come from the struggle to be free, to be free, to be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me, over me. And beside this day, I'll be buried in my grave. And I fight for the right to be free.
Yes.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost feel like marching.
I'm trying to tell you, pick your signs.
Okay. For real.
Yes, man. Like
You.
Right.
So
that's deeper than the Grand Canyon, bro.
this is a 3-string cigar box guitar. I'm trying to get it in the picture here. Yeah, it's a 3-string cigar box guitar. When Africans were brought here, obviously they couldn't bring their instruments with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they made instruments out of whatever they could find, and one of the things that they made instruments out of were cigar boxes. This one's got a pickup on it and stuff like that, which didn't have back in the day. But we're gonna rock with this piece called "You Ain't Paid the Dues."
All right.
I didn't come on the Mayflower, came on the good ship Jesus. I'm a Star Matilda, Harriet Marie, chain bound and shackled from Glory till Amelia Castle, copper and Manila, sugar and tobacco. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. To sing my blues, to sing my blues. Stopped on Evo Landing, tried to walk on water. I'm a runaway, I'm a renegade, I'm a son of a dusty daughter. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. Sing my blues, just sing my blues. Jim RPD in Charleston, Nanny of the Maroons, Nat Turner and John Brown, Harry Tubman, freedom bound. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. Sing my blues, sing my blues. Work from sun up to sundown. Black babies sold by the pound. Ancestors buried in hallowed ground. You ain't paid your dues. The whole world seemed like a big plantation. I'm just trying to give my reparations, 'cause you ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. You ain't paid your dues. To sing my blues, to sing my blues.
That had my toes tapping, had my head bobbing. Lord.
Okay.
I felt like I was in the Sugar Shack just now.
Okay.
Into a place I wasn't even thought of, but okay.
Oh,
right.
Man. Listen.
So, yeah. So let me see. I'll give me a second.
I felt like I was in a juke joint.
Yes.
Right.
I felt like I was right in the juke joint.
Okay. That part.
Oh my goodness. Here you go.
Harlem, oh Harlem, oh Harlem, my pen bleeds for you. Howling like a dog in heat on a full moon night, suffering root shock since the tree of life was bulldozed. Lost forever buried in concrete, invisible. Wandering like a lost soul trying to find its name. Battling extinction, babbling on in Babylon, telling endless stories of the people and the places and the faces that they've seen, both in this life and the past. For the door to the past leads to the future, not to repeat the bitter with the sweet. Oh yes, I remember sweet. Like hot donuts from George's and bean pies and fish sandwiches from the Muslim steak and tick when you got the munchies. Schools at the crossroads, 125th and Lenox, from a stepladder, listening to Malcolm, Martin, and Carlos Cook. Across from the Teresa Hotel where Fidel stayed, because they wouldn't give him a room in the inn downtown, kind of like Jesus and Mary, when Lindy was the hop, before B was the bop, long before hip-hop. Maybe some numbers runners in a bootleg or two, Langston Renaissance, Claude McKay, and Zora too. These sweet memories I bring to you, babbling on in Babylon, where Malcolm was assassinated as the Audubon. Summers filled with menacing, Order the Feather and Tapawingo, talent night at the Apollo, before boys were shipped overseas to fight old men's wars, before the smack and the crack, buying the latest LP from Sakulu's Record Shack, checking out Miriam and Hugh grazing in the grass, before Bad Thomas Mz.KIR raised his pearl-handled pistol in the air at Harriet Tubman School. He was later assassinated. We still go through the Cotton Club. Duke's spirit still lives there. The late-night East spot was Wells, where chicken and waffles dwell, long before IHOP got Christopher Columbus fever and discovered it. When African vendors line 125 Street selling their wares, incense in the oil in the air. I'm just here bringing your memory back to black, babbling on in Babylon. Oh Harlem, oh Harlem, oh Harlem, my pen bleeds for you.
Yes.
I'm blown away.
Okay.
Oh man,
Yes.
I'm over here like rolling in the whole thing, man. It's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Incomparable.
Okay.
I mean, kudos and bravo.
Mic drop again.
Boom.
I got more if you like.
Yes.
Oh, we want more.
Oh,
Give
we
us
want
more.
more.
Give us
Oh.
more.
Bring
But
it. Bring it.
before you give us more, North Philly, do you have a question for our guest?
Yes. I'm trying to recoup from all that. You know what I mean? Being in the juke joint like that, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gets you off kilter. Yes, sir. First of all, I got to give you accolades for the multi-talented, you know what I mean, nature that you are, the spiritual nature that you enact, and is amazing of how you convey the spoken word, and the musical accompaniment is incredible, man. I'm blown away. I'm almost speechless. But I like I said, I give my much respect to you for your talents. My question is, in your aspect, being one of I guess in the pantheons of great poets, because you said you worked with Amiri Baraka, and that alone is just incredible by far. In your aspect, how is your poetry making such an imprint that others really resonate where you're coming from?
That's a good question. Sometimes people tell me, otherwise I don't know. You know, because most of the time I don't have discussions with people after I do it, so it's not like so I don't know how you like it unless you come and say, yeah, hey, I like that. Unless you buy my book or you buy my CDs, that's the only thing I know. I know it's a short answer, but that's
I can dig it. I dig it. Because it's like I know that a lot of poets, spoken word artists, the such, when it comes down to getting that feedback, it's a diverse feedback that they get, and it's multi-layered to the point where you're just like, okay, that one word or the one poem that you spoke can resonate in so many different angles, so many different ways on the spectrum. It's incredible to behold. That's why I was just asking you if there's a pinpoint to that.
I try to do things that are variable, not make all of the work be the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to find a different sound for each work. I mean, although I don't do music with all the poetry that I do, but still I try to find different music. And the thing about using music is music opens your chakras. Your chakra system.
Yeah.
Music is opening your chakras. So I found out from people like Earth, Wind, and Fire that they would write songs in different keys to open chakras. And when you open the chakra, then the person will get what you're talking about mentally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way I try to roll like that, as best I can.
Well, brother, you by far you are totally. Listen, it's effortless the way you convey it. That's what I'm just giving you accolades where accolades is due, because it's incredible to see how you display and how it moves, and the words that you have within your spoken word. It's like you're telling a story, as all poets tell stories, but yours is so intricately woven that it's like, man, it's like I said, I'm mesmerized. I know everybody out there, YouTube, Facebook, I know they like, wow. that's just I just gotta give you props with props to do, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, right on. Poessence, do you have a question for our guest?
Listen, I'm still stuck, and I'm over here cooking, and I'm just like, if this food tastes like what I just heard, like, ain't nobody gonna leave. Okay.
I said that. I told you, it ain't just me.
It is that extra bit of flavor. And I heard when you said like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and how they just played the right notes, in each song. That's how I feel like what you have given us so far. It's just there. It's fire, it's drums, it's all of that. What inspired you?
Well, I grew up in the '60s, so a lot of the stuff I'm talking about, I've been an activist since my senior year in high school. That's basically what inspired me. My activism. I'm a Vietnam vet, and while I was in Nam, I made this promise to the Most High that I would use whatever talent that I had to do whatever I could for my people, and what was I could do. And one of the things that I could do was, since I'm play instruments and stuff, was I could use that talent to raise social, political, and spiritual consciousness. So I've been doing that. I started playing violin as a kid when I was 7. By the time I got to like about 9, I was in the all city orchestra. When I went to high school, the high school that I went to didn't have an orchestra; they only had a band. So I ended up playing baritone horn in the band. And then when I went to college, I could already play flute, violin, and during the summer before then, I started teaching myself to play guitar, so I could play guitar. So when I got to school, the only thing I hadn't played was upright bass. And the only reason I hadn't played it was because I was too little. I was a little guy. And I finally got big enough to play it. So I was like, yeah, what's good dude? So I started playing upright bass. We had an 18-piece dance band. They used to play all the big band music for like the ROTC balls and stuff like that. Yeah. And then I had a little trio I used to play with a guy named Stu Moore and a guy named Joe Bonner that used to play with Pharaoh Sanders. Yeah, we did that in college. I went to Virginia State University. It was Virginia State College, and the music department said you can't go out in the community and make that noise and say it's music and say you represent Virginia State College. Okay. So I kind of got pissed off about that stuff. So I'm gonna play whatever I want to play. You know, and tell me what I'm gonna play. So anyway, then I quit school and I got drafted. I'm a non-vet, like I said, you know. But that's kind of how I got into doing this. Everything I write has purpose. I don't just write bullshit. I write like hip hop from the bebop generation. Some poets say I'm rhetorical, not metaphorical. I wonder who the hell they be writing for. I write poems to knock down the doors to your mind, dropping science to free your behind. I come from a legacy of serious word slingers, jellies, grills, and freedom singers. So say what you will, seek it you'll find. Like it or not, there's always truth to my rhyme. Some poets write, never reading a book. They think they poetry's dope, cause it's got a fat book. Plenty of words and nothing to say. When you hear them, you don't know what they said anyway. My words sound has power and it's coming your way. Some say my tongue's like a double-edged sword, slicing the truth, serving it up by the score, bringing the ruckus, slinging words in your face, evoking mad images that you can't erase. I don't write about bullshit, I bring you the news. I analyze the source of your blues, strip it naked so you can see I'm the poor man's guide to reality. I write poems for those who don't read, growing flowers of evolution, I plant the seed. I like my poetry like my food, raw and live. You see, I eat like a rabbit and I'm talking jive. I say you constipated and full of shit. When your prostate goes cancerous, I'll be humping it. I make love by cycles of the moon. I last like a Duracell, don't come too soon. Some say I'm a genius, some say I'm insane. The CIA is trying to put a tap on my brain. Some say I'm an outlaw because of the skin I'm in. Young girls sweat me, they want to shatter my melanin. But I only give them a wink and a grin. My body is a temple and God is within. Yeah, hip-hop from the bebop generation. Hip-hop from the bebop generation.
Oh, yo, that is
Yes.
that is just
Yes.
God dope. God knows it is.
All caps. Dope, all caps. Capital D, capital O, capital P-E. Okay. And
Listen.
mic drop once again.
Fire, fire, son,
Sun
fire.
with 10 ends. Fire sun 10
Sun.
ends. 10
Yes,
sun.
Jesus.
Okay.
That was my tidbit hip hop.
Man. I'm just, man, listen, man. You
Power to
taking
hip hop. Real hip hop.
yes. Taking me there, man. You taking me there, man. Oh man.
Yes.
I'm way beyond cloud 9 right now. Seriously, man.
Okay.
Woo, yo, you are incredible, brother. I mean, my yeah, man. You're incredible. You're incredible.
Around must have been in the 80s, mid 80s. People were protesting against Nike because of their labor practices. And I was listening to a program on WBAI on Pacifica Radio. You know about that?
Okay, I heard of that.
They had some people on there that worked in a Nike plant. So I called them up and I said, look here, can y'all send me some information about this, what's going on? So they said, yeah, we'll send you information. And they send me information, a packet about that thick, about that information. And out of that poem came this poem. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Wait just a second. Let that rock for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Whoo, boy.
For real, though.
I'm trying to tell you, Mz.KIR. I'm trying to tell you. Poessence.
This is called Sneakers. Hate to break it down to you this way, but no, basketball is not a revolution. We need to end all confusion and disillusion and find a solution. Because the sign in the Nike sweatshop in Jakarta says, just do it, while Cisse and Sadisa earn $1.85 a day as you play. Less than the cost of a Nike shoelace, forced labor in your face. Don't just swish. Give me a song which to wish away this poverty. Exploitation is all I see. $11.10 for a 6-day week when we speak. Just trying to keep your family fed, might earn you a sneaker upside your head if you're slow. Nike trips up on workers' rights, forced labor with only 5 hours sleep at night. And don't even think strike or you lose your job, maybe even your life. The Nike commercial says, we let our fear stand in the way of hope. We sit silently when we want to scream, why? Why? Because labor activists have much to fear. Tortured, raped, or disappeared might be your plight if you fight for human rights. Like Marcina from East Java, dead bloated body floating in the Delhi River. And don't ever think the government will stand up and deliver you from confusion. Hell no. Nike pays well for this collusion, and there's no hope of ever reaching the delusion of a finish line. Meanwhile, here under the stars and bars, Nike CEO named Knight, bankroll higher than a kite, portfolio $4.5 billion, yachts and planes and company trillions. Still a pair of Nikes cost 3 months' salary for workers begging on their knees in Vietnamese. Yeah, I hear y'all wondering, what's that got to do with me and you chilling, watching the tube under the blood-splattered banner red, white, and blue? Well, Michael Jordan earned $40 million a year just to let Nike use his name. Twice as much as shooting hoops, incidentally, was his only claim to fame. Quietly playing ball because he's got no balls, but Nike pays niggas well not to show and tell. Besides, he's busy space jamming with Bugs Bunny, playing golf, making all that money. And as for Spike, he's got to have a $40,000 pair of seasons tickets to the Knicks to this, plus a few million ducats for commercials, so much for rehearsals. Yo, Spike, take a leaflet, read about the workers' plight. I ain't got time. I'm trying to get a taxi for my wife. While a 12-year-old takes a 9 to the dome, murdered for his sneakers while trying to get home. One more brother laid to rest, a bullet in his head and chest. Another brother candidate for the penitentiary gate, creating jobs for them redneck prison guards in the joint. Y'all get my point. So you can register and vote fast as you can, but the robber barons laid a master plan. You know, candidates call them up on the phone, Grand Boulay and Skull and Bone. Those with 33 degrees, keeping people on their knees with old world money and new world disorder. They think they can do anything they please. Watch out for these secret societies. Sneakers. Just do it. Yeah. Mic drop.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
When you said that part about Michael Jordan playing with Bugs Bunny, Yo, that was pretty cool.
The first time I did that poem, I did it in a slam in Chicago.
Mm. Oh, in Chicago. Oh, his home ground. His airness must have, his airness really would have been like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, obviously I didn't win.
I love it. Ooh. Man, that was,
my goodness.
oh, that was incredible.
Yeah.
I remember that we were talking about that back in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
Unfair wages and labor practices.
Right.
Yep. And we over here fighting over, Jordans that cost way more than, our mothers back. I know my mom didn't let me shoot. I wore Patrick Ewings. And they wasn't even that popular. You know what I'm saying? Because she said, I'll be dang if my son goes to school with $150 sneakers on his feet. That don't even make no sense.
I never had Jordans. I don't know.
No, she said, you gonna get some Patrick Ewings. He's just as good as Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh,
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Poessence, do you have another question for our outstanding guest?
Yes.
So amazing, and we've been waiting.
Listen.
Eric Sherman.
In the words of North Philly, I have just been taken aback by everything. Like this is a whole vibe.
Yes.
This is my book.
So I guess if I
book,
had a question,
get the book.
Say again. I'm sorry.
Oh, me? I don't know. My book is I Didn't Come Here to Tap Dance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can hit me up. I got about 4 or 5 CDs too. So if you're interested, write me up. You can write me on ngomasworld@aol.com.
Did y'all hear that out there in YouTube land? Okay.
Tell you how you can get it all. So what are we doing? Am I doing another poem or what?
Poessence, you got another question?
I mean, he could do another poem. I was in a whole vibe. I was listening. I'm ready.
All right.
That part. Show your love, YouTube, for Ngoma Hill. We being real breezy tonight. Okay.
Show your love, Facebook. Show your love, YouTube. Let's get it.
Extra breezy tonight.
True. Breeziness.
Again, track what?
Sheer breeziness. Okay. This like a Wakiba 2.5. Okay.
That's like a Wakiba 3.0.
Okay.
Oh. Get up deep, 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 deep. Skip, deep, deep, down, sky up. Skip, deep, deep, up, Skip, deep, deep, deep. Skip, deep, 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 da, 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 da. The state of disunion is homeless and has no, I'm sorry. The state of emergency that nobody told you about. Or the lowdown on the download. Conspiracy Theories 101. Epigraph. Pour your fire, don't shoot the messenger. Don't know how to. So I know that this message be stressing you. I'm a mirror. I just reflect what I see, yeah. Please don't shoot me. I'm not the enemy. No. Listen carefully and pay attention. This poem will not be on Facebook, will not be on YouTube or Twitter, will not be published in an anthology, it will not be on the 5 o'clock news. The poem will self-destruct upon completion, just like free jazz improvisation. It may never be experienced again. This poem is to tell you that all the news is fake, owned by the same motherfuckers that don't want you to know that they are motherfuckers. Democrats and Republicans are just opposite sides of the same coin. They hang out and have drinks, snort coke, and fuck the same underage boys and girls from the secret pedophile ring in the White House at the end of the workday. Truth be told, they don't run anything anyway. It's just a facade. There is no government. It belongs to the Federal Reserve, run by the Bilderbergs, Masons, Skull and Bones, Illuminati, the Jesuits, and secret societies. Your birth certificate and social security number are banknotes payable in blood when you die, but nobody told you. It's all in the books. Behold, the pale horse, the occult conspiracy, and the truth shall set you free by David Icke. You can still find them overpriced on Amazon. Copies are limited and may be out of print. Steve Coakley exposed it years ago on YouTube. The Holy Bible is fiction designed to control you. Actually, it's an astrology book. You think I'm talking heresy? If Jesus really saves, he would have done it already, but he couldn't save himself. I turned off the president's speech. It's all an illusion anyway. Social media is a government experimental mind control mechanism on your computer and your mobile device. Everything you do is being watched and recorded by your TV. Immigration detention camps are rehearsals for martial law. Global warming is controlled by HARP. No, harp is not a musical instrument. It's not the mayor of Elm City either. I don't have time to explain it, but it's not too late to Google it. The housing projects are part of the Rockefeller plan. It was a Yale experiment. So is gentrification. The food that make death burgers, Kentucky Diet and Ice Slop is fake too, designed to prepare you for Soylent Green. The New World Disorder sitting on your doorstep. When the doorbell rings, don't answer. If you act now, it's not too late to stop it. Crumpled skin thin is a fake president. Mumia told me resistance works, but justice still rides in the back of the bus. So where's John Brown when you need him? Remember, struggle will set you free. Don't forget, you never heard any of this from me. This poem is a last warning. It will now self-destruct. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man. Snatch
Man,
up.
listen. Okay.
Boom.
I need that sound effects machine. Like
Right.
Right at that pinnacle moment. Yes.
That part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the comments real quickly. Ooh, child. Okay.
I know, right?
Quitania White said cool. Teresa Hazel Eyes did fire emojis and finger snaps. Quitania also did snap. Let's see what else. Teresa said finger snaps and some more fire emojis. She said very talented. She also said history through the arts. Love it. Fire emoji, snap by Teresa. Barbara Seller said, hello, everyone. Sounds really good. Teresa, I don't know what those emojis are, but it's several of them. And Quitania Wright said, me too. Please do another poem.
Yes.
And she also says snap. So those were all of the comments so far. Okay. The audience is feeling you in Ngoma. They feeling you. We being breezy tonight.
Yes.
Live with Mz.KIR.
Definitely feeling you in Ngoma. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I said, it just wasn't us. It's everybody out there.
Okay.
I mean, that one
That's
part
right.
you said about Soylent Green. If no, I mean, we might be the oldest ones in the group. I'm not saying it disrespectfully. But Soylent Green was a sci-fi joint back in the 70s, and it was about, it was about I think the population was over flooding the earth.
Right.
And
yeah, I remember.
they
That's
just
what I'm talking about.
decided to
Soil
take
and green.
away the
Soil and green is people. Right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was trying to break it down. The people, the undesirables, they just took them and grinded them up in the hamburger. I mean,
Yep.
that was some hard stuff back then.
Yeah, indeed. Oh,
But it
God.
shows like a dystopian society, and and in my opinion, we're like heading towards that way.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
Most of the stuff that I'm singing now is stuff like, actually, if you look at what's going on right now, you say, well, he wrote that last week.
No, that's how relevant it is, man. It's like art imitates life 30, 40, all the time.
A couple of pieces are like 30 years old, you know.
But it's relevant.
It could have been.
It's still relevant to the day.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Toilet green, baby. Watch it.
Okay. We need more, Ngoma. We need more.
Yes.
Breaking up big rocks on the chain gang. Breaking rocks and serving my time. Breaking up big rocks on the chain gang. Cause of being convicted of crime. Well, hold it steady right here when I hit it well. Reckon that ought to get it. Been working, Lord, working. And I still got so terrible on the go. Recent statistics reveal that 2 out of every 3 black men between the ages of 20 and 29 are incarcerated on parole or on probation. This poem, livocated to them, is called I'm in a Recovery Program from Western Civilization. Once they gave me their social security number, I knew how Jews felt in Auschwitz. I wasn't even asked. Here they said, you're a citizen, pay us, vote for us, call it democracy or starve. Punch the clock, all worth is by the hour, time is gold, he who defines wins. The unemployment lines go faster than cancer on a prostate. The welfare line is shorter than no paycheck. Life gets uglier than a boil on a redneck's neck. The talk shows blame everything on the unemployed. The mayor says move if you can't find the job. Fascism rises like a silent fart, quiet but deadly. Negroes act like ostriches. Panhandling is illegal. City Hall stands on the battlefield of race, but whatever happened to government for all the people? And did you vote to lose your job? Does repression really breed resistance? Or is this just some mad fantasy? All I know is the fat cats got their hooks in me, and I sure wish a million black men in atonement on the White House lawn had done much more than trample the grass. Especially in Washington, the District of Columbia, the last plantation, an apartheid colony in this US of A, where the citizens have no vote. And by the way, South Africa, now that you can mark X on the ballot, can you spend it? Can you take it to the bank where the Krugerrand rules and worth much more than a US dollar trail? And did you get your fill and did you get your land back? Does democracy really hold the keys to freedom? She's incarcerated by the criminal injustice system, a very criminal system of justice. She's sitting in the $125,000 cell on death row with life without parole. You know freedom. She's stamping out license plates and sewing blue jeans, breaking rocks on the Alabama chain gang for 3 cents a day. Got a master's degree in economics and is doing life for being the truth. Damn, does it seem like slavery's alive again? What a brother know, there are no more doors for spooks to sit by. Gonna see my sweet honey baby, gonna break this chain on a rock, gonna lay down somewhere shady. Lord, this show is hot in the sun, well, hold it steady right here while I hit it. I reckon that ought to get it. Been working, Lord, working, yeah, still got so terrible long to go.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Arsenio Hall. Yes. Yes. With the long finger. Right.
Oh man.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes. So in the comments, Teresa Hazeleyes did the fire emoji. Quitania said snap, snap, snap. Teresa said drums. She said snap, snap, snap with fire emojis. And Quitana White said snap, snap, snap. So those are the comments. They feeling you and Ngoma in the comments, okay?
Most definitely. It's resonating. It is definitely resonating.
Great.
It is.
Thanks
indeed.
for having me so I could be heard.
Oh, ain't no question.
Okay, that part, North Philly.
I'm just sitting here just soaking it all in, like man.
Right.
Listen, my hair is standing on edge. I'm
Okay.
Oh, man.
For real, Poessence. Sheesh.
Yes. I'm like Haley Joel Osment. I see black people. The sixth sense for real.
I'm in here channeling all of my ancestors. I done like made baked macaroni and cheese, a whole cake. Like I didn't want to be this motivated tonight. It's about 10:17.
Yo.
Everybody in the house finna have diabetes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is incredible. Yo,
indeed. Got Poessence in there hooking it up, boy.
I know. She's about to put a foot in it. Y'all say you gotta put your foot in it.
Foot, elbow, wrist.
I had to dust the flour off of me before I got on because I was like, I don't want people to start asking questions. No, I was cooking. All I was doing was cooking.
Okay.
Oh man.
I know that's right, Poessence.
I know that's right.
And Ngoma, we need more. Give us more.
Yes, we need
right
some more.
out there in YouTube land. Y'all want more? Type more in the comments. More in the comments.
I mean,
okay.
Need more. We need more. We gotta feed the need. Gotta feed the need.
You gotta give me time to choose something. That was all I had listed.
Okay.
Uncomfortable conversations. Many times, black folk go out of their way not to make white folk feel uncomfortable. But we've been uncomfortable ever since we were brought here in chains. While driving while black, every time we hear a police siren, we live in fear, living in a police state. But you say it can't happen here in these yet-to-be United States that you claim is post-racial. But these cops act like having brown skin is illegal, living in a reality show where there is no sequel. When we go into a department store, you follow us like thieves, but we're the ones that were stolen along with whole countries, along with our history that's outlawed and aborted, our story distorted, Osar, Osset, and Heru, replaced by blue-eyed Jesus, then led to believe that anything unchristian is a sin, and that there was no history before the Nicene Council 325 AD, or around 1611 when that perverted James the King rewrote the Bible that he stole from the Book of the Dead, it's been said, the Sun Book, aka the Book of Coming Forth by Day, extracting the 42 laws of my art and leaving only 10 commandments. You would need to read more books to understand this, but media and gangster rap makes education unpopular these days. So intellectual curiosity is taking a backstage to video games, hand-to-eye coordination, training folk to be quick on the trigger for wars never ending. The economy is broken, so the foreign land your sons and daughters they are sending to maim, kill, and murder those who pray to Allah. Meanwhile, social media overloads of distraction, inundating us with commercials, got us trying to keep up with Joneses, while children in China slave in sweatshops making smartphones. Broken windows, stop and frisk policy is a part of the conspiracy. The criminalization of a generation in the country where the rate of incarceration is the largest in which I could call it civilized world. And whole cities are employed from prison privatization as a means to control population, where the demographic is rapidly changing from white to black and brown. Meanwhile, there's still a struggle concerning abortion. Cancer treatment has become an industry because in the cure there's no profit. The educational system is only designed for training. Critical thought is lacking. They don't want us thinking. We might just figure out fascism is rising. So we need to have these uncomfortable conversations. It's too late to change the channel. the atmosphere is polluted with radiation, and it's not safe to put your head in the sand. Now we're doing die-ins, chanting, hands up, don't shoot, I can't breathe.
Yo, incredible, incredible. I mean, your delivery in Ngoma is like is like it's a history. It's an unknown Black history lesson to a lot of folks who aren't aware of the things that you have said, and that is the truth. As I'm hearing it, and I'm quite sure that everyone agree, is a history lesson that echoes Dr. Henrik Clark. It really do, and I'm not not downplaying your talent. It's just it's in the pantheons of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I hear. Well, I grew up with all of that. I grew up with Dr. Clark and Dr. Ben, CLR James, Baraka, Haki Matabuti, and Sonia Sanchez.
Yeah. I mean, there was you. I mean, if I can say this, you come from an era that still transcends to this day, and I'm talking about like with Stokely Carmichael, Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? All them brothers who set forth a path for us, and the griots like the last poets, like Gil Scott Heron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Philly, we can't hear you.
Oh, my fault. You hear me?
I can hear you.
We can't hear you. Well, I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's in the same area as some brothers who set the path. I mean, for future generations.
It's true. It's true.
Mz.KIR, can you hear me? Poessence, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Poessence, you there?
I can't hear anybody.
Mz.KIR, I can hear you. Mz.KIR? Ngoma, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Good.
I can't hear anybody.
Technical difficulties, folks. I mean, we still on, but it's the volume, man. It's something wrong with the volume.
Oh, sorry, yo.
With the sound.
Yeah.
Poessence, you there? Mz.KIR, can you hear me?
I am here. I am here. They did not get me. I had to step away for 2.5 seconds.
Okay. Can you, Mz.KIR, can you hear? I think Mz.KIR, her sound is off.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Okay. Her computer lost its voice. Just give her a little.
Computer lost its voice.
We on an intermission.
Yeah, we on the intermission. Well, wait a minute. Okay, she just totally went off for a minute.
Yeah, she'll be back.
But in the meantime, brother, like I said, because I know we still on the air, I'm quite sure everybody out there can agree that the words that you're conveying, it reaches deep within social conscious and to unconscious minds. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying many people who are unbeknown to a lot of what's going on today, talking about secret societies, talk about like the Willie Lynch letter. A lot of people are oblivious to those things. Because
that's true.
Some people choose to be.
That's why I have to do it.
Yeah.
Because the people know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do it effortlessly. I mean, elegantly. You really convey it to the point where it's totally understandable if you're listening.
Okay.
Mz.KIR, you back?
I'm back.
Okay.
Yes.
We are on point with Topra in the house.
Topra.
Oprah's back.
Yes.
Yes, and just to piggyback off of what North Philly said, like just mentioning some of those historic events, even when you know it, even when you are educated, just to hear the way that you put it together, it's another form of enlightenment.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
Thank you.
It has you craving
Absolutely.
for more. That's
Yeah,
that's
I'm
that's
listen. You see my
this.
hair standing on end. Like this is a musical roller coaster. I'm ready. Wee.
I know. It's like knowledge that you're craving for, that you've been
Yes.
saving for.
Before the end of the world, if you think I'm sexy, let me know. Because we could get along before these madmen blow up the world. I could be your bridge from the past to the future because the present doesn't present much hope and I'm looking for an alternative to war. Maybe you're a dark bureau or a Nazi dread woman who practices ganja inhalation meditation. I want to taste the THC on her tongue. Take me to some other place deep between her thighs. I want to contemplate her navel from the inside. Search for answers to questions like what makes her juices flow. I'm looking for an end to rhetoric. There's a battle going on to capture your mind. Surround yourself in light, forget your prayers. Instead of trying to talk to God, meditate. God will talk to you. Listen to the silence. It may be the only good news available as lost souls cry out the truth, sacrifices to injustice, victims of the world's disorder. Beware of bushes that burn. Wake up and piss, the world's on fire. I saw it on the news the other day. Some madmen with stolen passports, men on no property who love death more than women and freedom more than anything set fire to Twin Towers and the Pentagon. Snake's eyes came up like skeletons. The stench of rotting corpses poisoned Wall Street. Wrapped in old gory, the Dow tumbles like a drunk down a dark stairway, a victim of amnesia, forgetting all the crimes she has committed. Pleading not guilty in the court of insanity. A cacophony of stolen elections, genocidal reflections, and wars that rage on since Solomon's temple. So choose the red or the blue pill, if you will. You scoffed and told to behold that the horse was pale. Liberty is stuck at the airport, bags being searched by the National Guard. Cheeks spread, raped again like Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Vietnam and Haiti. The news is controlled by Disney. The fantasy on your TV is stark reality. Only you have the power to change it. Put down your flag. It cannot protect you from the karma.
That's it, man. I'm hoping for more. I want more. God. Oh
We
my
want
goodness.
more. We
Ooh.
want more.
We want more. We want more. Woo, boy.
My cash app.
Man.
My cash app
Listen,
is.
listen. The freedom of speech is not the freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be.
Yeah.
Man. Can I impose a question?
Sure.
How long have you been playing multi-instruments?
Really multi instruments?
I just coined the phrase. Or create a phrase.
Well, I started playing when I was 7. By the time I got to junior high, I could play about 3 instruments. I got to high school, I played 2 more. When I got to college, I played 2 more. So I don't know how many that is. And then I started like building on that.
That's incredible. That is incredible. Like,
Plus, I didn't play all my instruments. I got a room full of instruments. I got all the
I only
instruments
learned how to play the viola and the piano. That's it. I stopped at 2.
I can say I'm with you, North Philly. I learned how to play a little ditty on the guitar.
That's it.
My dad used to play. I know how to play. I think it's Lean on Me.
Lean on Me.
Yeah, I know how to play Lean on Me on both the piano and the guitar. Just
Okay.
that's it. That's all you get from me. Do do do. That's it. That's it. That's it. I said it was a little ditty. Okay, it was a little ditty. You gotta hum the rest. Do do do. Like, and I took piano lessons too. That's sad.
Okay.
I mean, I could follow along with the notes. I ain't that bad, but I'm saying, like, it's just the piano and the guitar. My hands are small, so it don't work well. But I am amazed that you know how to play as many instruments as you do, and you're so fluent with it.
Yes, that's that point right there, Poessence. God knows. I mean, that's just awesome display of immense talent, man. It's just
Yes, yes.
it is just a blessing to be in the same space with you right now. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you. You know, a lot of people played a lot of instruments. Prince played, I don't know how many instruments. On some of his records, he played everything on them. Believe it or not, Flavor Flav is a multi-instrumentalist.
Yes, 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 he is.
A lot of people didn't realize he played a lot of stuff. I was like, yo, Flav. Yep.
Yeah, I mean that bit of information was shocking when I heard about it too. I was like, wait, what? You don't just carry a clock and say, yeah, boy.
Yeah, right. You know.
I was shocked. But yes, but it's still it's the fluency. It flows so well from one instrument to the other, and the different notes and tunes that you're playing.
Yeah.
It's just like I want to know what instrument it was. Like I want to go back. I want to rewind. Like I'm
Inquiring
sitting
minds.
there like
Inquiring minds. Yes.
exactly. I'm sitting there like I need to be in the sugar shack and the juke joint back in the day. I need the room cloudy with cigar smoke. I want to sit at the bar with my little brim hat on, with my legs crossed. Like I want to be in the elements. I
Okay.
want to march.
Yeah.
Like I want to do a bunch of stuff right now, and all I did was cook.
Man, it's just like you're bringing out so many different feelings, and it's just the way you flow from one instrument to another, one instrument to another, and you syncopate the spoken word so eloquently. It's just it's incredible to behold it. And I get what you're saying. Prince was multi-talented. Same thing for Stevie Wonder. But to see it up close and personal, it's like mind blowing. It's mind blowing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, like I couldn't. Don't ask me to come to a rehearsal and give an opinion. I'm just be sitting there. It'll be over, and you'll be like, "So what you think? Y'all done?"
I know.
I would be so mesmerized. I'd be no good. I'd just be like, it was amazing. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I like that one line that you had said when you had played that note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
La 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 la. You.
So
Yeah.
what? I do have a question. So out of every instrument that you play, which one is your favorite?
I was going to ask that. That's a good one for instance.
Violin.
Oh.
That's what I start. That's what I started with. That's what I've been playing the longest.
I can concur with that.
I've seen the question on the top of your forehead, North Philly. That I've seen it. We was playing heads up.
Don't let me catch you at bingo slipping.
Listen, you're not even gonna catch me at bingo, so you'll be there. You'll be there. You have to catch me outside. Catch me outside.
Oh man. Oh, yo, I just want to say again, it's to see it up close and personal, the talent that you're displaying and the history lesson that you're giving us. I just want to ask one question.
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
I see you covered your head when you said it. I want to ask you a question. You ain't
You
want to
saw that, right?
I saw that.
Man, my computer got unplugged and it was dying, so I had to plug it in. Okay, what's up?
Oh, I want to ask you about your. I see you're passionate about a lot of subject matter in your activism. What is the most passionate thing that you're most passionate about? And what you speak and what you're so loudly against. Because we've seen in the last few days, we saw how our freedom of speech was challenged. We saw, how it was demonized more or less by the powers that be. So, what is your most important issue that you champion against?
I don't have one. I don't have one that's more important. All of them are important.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do all of them at one time, so I've been doing a lot of work trying to free up our political prisoners.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been doing work with that. Just being able to tell our history in the work that I do is one of the challenges, because I realize that there are so many people that don't know anything.
Right.
And I think that once they get information, then they can make better decisions about how to run their life. So I try to give them that information. And like I said, I know a lot of people don't read books, but I do. So I try to give them that information.
That's true facts.
You can go back and say, what book did you get that from?
I appreciate the fact that you have educated yourself on so many things, and that you speak about what you've experienced and learned. It's a beautiful way that you distribute that. And even though it's melodic and you can flow with it, the fact that you are educating people, it makes it just even more amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. I gotta agree to that, Poessence. That just basically says it all.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. Here's something for y'all. They walk through life with eyes wide shut.
Mm-hmm.
denial that their TV sets lied, that their holy books are plagiarized by amnesia patients suffering post-traumatic stress since the Spanish Inquisition, trading land for beads and Bibles to those who could not read, then forced them to believe that the cross would save them. They said, believe us, but it didn't save Jesus. Immaculate conception, reincarnation, resurrection, or suffer the wrath of the sword in those days of dark called medieval, ruled by society's secrets, degrees and planets, evicted from temples, numbers keepers. King James, a filthy drunken pervert, seized the scrolls and flipped the scripture, but never got instructions to decipher the inscriptions passed down by master teachers, otherwise known as Egyptians. So tell me, who's defining this definition? Did he fit the description, the lineup of those accused of treason? Tell me, Buddha, what do you think of this new guy, Jesus? Should we ask Krishna if he's come to confuse us? After all, crusaders burned witches at the stake. So was he sent to deceive us with a veil of misconception that was only one immaculate conception, crucifixion, resurrection? Well, first you better take a look at the planet's ancient mystery books. It doesn't take a CSI to know there were thieves in the temple. Word. That lying Judas, you mean he didn't speak of Horus or Attis, Krishna or Dionysus, Buddha or Mithra, and those of every family? You'd best to find the righteous path, learn the science and the math to play the dozens. To everything there's the seasons. 12 tribes equal 12 disciples equal 12 constellations or planets around Horus, the sun. The secret of life is one. How do I know this, you ask? At high noon, I shapeshifted into a dove. I was there when he stood in a circle squared.
That's deep. that is just, like every word that you drop is like mind-blowing deep. And it reaches deep into your consciousness. And if you're listening acutely, it's like you're hearing like I said, things that are unknown to people who want to be those things to be unknown to. You know, like the sleeping mind. You can be awake, just like you said, eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are walking around eyes wide shut and can't see. You know, they only want to see what they want to see. That appeases to them, and I'm not talking detrimental. I'm just talking facts.
Yeah. Well, so much of this information it's just not in the general public. It's not conversation that people have every day.
Yeah.
So if you don't know to go to read such and such a book, or you haven't taken some kind of course or something, I don't know what that is. No, it's not me. Mom believed in Jesus, but I'm a son of Obatala. Evolution took me full circle back to the beginning before black men hung from trees whose roots grow deep as Ile Ife, emanating from the loins of Oshun, not forced by slavers' whips into abandonment of ancestral visions. Scars as deep as the Atlantic, middle passage in my DNA, memory everlasting, twisted and locked like Nati's dread before the Romans merged Heru and their dissident Apollonius of Tirana to invent the Lord of Lords that you call Jesus. Before Europe's dark age, when Elizabeth made twisted James the king, who hijacked Biblios Helios and sold it to you as gospel. I come through pyramids to kneel at obelisks, secrets of the Sphinx I sing, for man fears time, but time fears the Sphinx. This Yadaki on my shoulders sounded the world into being. I descended from the cosmos sent by Olodumare on the web of spiders before the earth had seasons. You try to figure me out, not understanding the poetry, nor the reason. You thought I wore my hair in locks because of Rastafari, but those were sacred antennae, connections to the messengers of gods that existed long before me. So don't be fooled by photographs that only tell of the story. The soul has no beginning and no end. The kingdom of heaven is within, and this is just an image of my holy temple.
Man, finger snaps. Finger snaps. Mic drop. Boom.
So I don't really get a chance to read these a lot. Some of the stuff I'm reading now is,
But and Mz.KIR, she's off for a second. But she'll be right back.
There she is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mz.KIR,
Having some technical difficulties here.
All good.
I
Poessence
thought that was
Okay.
me.
and me holding it down as we should.
The technical and the difficulties just don't want to work well with us today.
At all.
Yeah, that part. We're nearing the end of a very wonderful, fantastic podcast.
Man. Incredible.
So, with that being said, Ngoma, do you have a takeaway for tonight's podcast?
Takeaway. Democracy teeter-totters on the precipice of our discontent, put through the microscope of integrity coming up deficient of honesty, as the college elects to misrepresent those crying out for proof that the so-called Constitution is constitutional, not just archaic babble left over from centuries past guarded by laughing gargoyles on the steps to justice. Apathy is the aching tooth of Dracula, fangs dripping Middle Eastern oil as Fat Sam needs a colonic. 500 years of lies backed up in its constitution. Constituents tired of being pregnant with hope seek out abortions, feeling voting has no purpose in this hypocrisy, where the two-headed coin has two bad sides and anywhere it falls, oppression rules. Martial law hiding in the shadow, waiting for the eagle to fall. Conspiracy theories ignored, while those who disorder the new world wait for its deliverance to the gates of hell.
Man. Boom!
Snap it up, folks. Snap it up for our guest tonight, Ngoma Hill. He brought it today, okay?
Yes, Lord.
Came through like the woo for real.
For real. Wu-Tang Killer Bees.
Yes.
Woo.
Man.
Okay. North Philly, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Yes, as always, shouts out to you, Mz.KIR. Thank you again for having me on your journey. The Black Ed McMahon. You know what I mean? Yes, you are correct, sir. Besides my comedic attributes, a moment of silence for Asala Shakur, for Sister Asala Shakur.
Yeah.
As her government name is Joanne Chesmart.
Chesmart.
A moment of silence for her remembrance, standing in defiance unto death against a corrupt government. Shouts out to her and her family. Shouts out to everybody who loves peace. And to Ngoma Hill, man, incomparable, incredible, audacious, you know what I mean, unbelievable, but believable, because I heard it and everybody else heard it. Certified dope, innumerable amount of mics, just, man. Yo, everybody gotta get his book, man. You gotta get his book. Got to get his book. Gotta get his. Yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. I know it's dope, but everybody else in Philly, I pray for peace for my city, and peace out to everybody out there in YouTube land.
Okay. Poessence, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Well, yes, first and foremost, Mz.KIR, shout out to you, an awesome, amazing host and a spoken word artist.
Yes.
Second to Ngoma Hill, definitely mesmerized by your abilities and your work, and I am definitely going to reach out to get your book.
Yes.
I feel like I need to read it, but I want to hear it too. Like I need for there to be an ability where it could put your voice to the words, like and just do what it do.
Yeah, I got a few CDs out too. I'll tell you how you can get them, and you can YouTube me. I'm all on YouTube.
Okay. And North Philly, the black. You said you the Black Vince McMahon. Which one was that?
The Black Ed
Ed
McMahon
McMahon.
Poessence.
I knew
The
it was
Black
one
Ed
of them.
McMahon.
It was one of them. It was one of
You
them.
said
It was
Vince
one of
McMahon.
them.
Really, Poessence?
I'm sorry, I got stuck in the wrestling mode. Don't judge me, okay?
I'm gonna
So
take that Sprite away from you. That's what I'm gonna
listen,
do. That's what it is.
listen. I get my McMahons confused. I'm sorry. Jeez, you covered up your forehead when I said it, so I couldn't see it.
This, you and Maya the Bee gonna leave me alone, man. Y'all gonna leave me alone, man.
I'm just saying, it's shiny. I saw the words. It cut off at the mix. I didn't get the. That's what it was.
Y'all
Don't
making me
blame.
feel like Tommy. No, seriously, man. But I
Don't.
got a job.
Well, I mean, listen. When they put that toupee on you, just make sure. That's all. Just be ready, cause then nobody won't see your thoughts at all. You're
Oh.
gonna be a mystery.
Oh my goodness. I'm done.
But yes, to continue with my shout outs, my friends, my sisters, anybody that supports, definitely appreciate you. Want to let you know that I see you, I hear you, and the support is amazing. Even though nobody's bought my book, but a bunch of people have bought Megan's book, I still appreciate it. Um, I'm just trying to reach 12 at this point, because 30 seems impossible. Um, but I appreciate, shout out to Megan, for being 10 years old and having a published book and marketing so well.
Amen.
Um,
Amen.
just a highlight of a parent moment. I went to go pick her up from the Boys and Girls Club, the after school program, and she had told me a couple of days before. She said, "Mommy, one of my counselors want to see the book. They just want to see it." And I said, "Okay." Excuse me. So when I went to go pick her up, I brought the book with me, and literally this little girl sold 3 books in a matter of 20 minutes.
Wow.
I was just like, "What? You right? Maybe I need to take notes from a 10-year-old because apparently my
Okay,
marketing
Cocoa
ability
Puff,
is
we
all
hear you.
wrong." But yes, shout out to Cocoa Puff, aka Megan. If you don't know, her book is titled Megan's Magical Adventure. You
Right.
can get it on Amazon or Barnes and Nobles. You can also inbox me and get a signed copy. We can discuss the price on the inbox, or the DMs. I'm a little outdated or whatever, but just reach out to me and we can make it happen. She'll be in Jacksonville, at the um, fashion show week in Jacksonville, North Carolina, October 24th and 25th. And she will be having a book signing in Trenton, New Jersey,
Okay.
um,
Wow.
on November 1st. So
Okay,
just,
Okay,
Cocoa
Cocoa
Puff.
Puff.
I hear you.
All
yeah,
right.
so shout out to her. Shout out to her. She is an amazing little girl and truly
Yeah.
a blessing, and I admire her so much. So that's always where my biggest shout out comes from.
Man, that's incredible. That's incredible. That is really incredible.
That is. Shout outs to Cocoa Puff.
Shouts out to Cocoa Puff.
Listen, Mz.KIR, she keep trying to jump on the camera. She's like, "Can I just say hi? Can I just say hi?" And I said, "Listen, I'm gonna talk to Mz.KIR, right? And we're gonna figure out how to make something happen. Cause maybe you could do an interview, you know."
Oh, Cocoa Puff.
The,
Come
the,
on
chick-
to the camera, Cocoa Puff.
I knew it. Oh,
Come on to the
what is it?
camera, Cocoa Puff.
La, 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 la.
Oh,
Oh,
Hi,
Cocoa
yes.
Cocoa
Puff.
Puff.
Okay.
How y'all
Congratulations.
doing?
Congratulations, Cocoa Puff. Snaps up to you, little lady.
Snaps up. Yes.
How do y'all know this now? I'm tired for New Jersey, okay? I'm tired.
I'm not prepared to be moving this much stuff. 3 hours.
That
She's
so
overworked
beautiful.
already. Overworked.
And I still got to do the fashion show.
Oh, you got a deep itinerary. I hear you, Cocoa Puff.
All right, do your
All
thing,
right.
Cocoa Puff. Do your thing, girl.
Yeah.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Pray for me.
We're very proud of you.
Young, gifted, and black.
That's
That's
right.
right. One time for Cocoa Puff, folks.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So Ngoma, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Yeah. I like to shout out to the world.
Okay. Shout out to the world.
Shout out to the world.
I know that's right.
Shout out to Pam Africa. I don't know if she's watching this or not. I sent her the thing to watch it. She's like the chairperson for the committee to free Mumia.
Yeah.
So so I like to shout her out, and I like to shout out Teresa Schultz, who's Russell Maroon Schultz's daughter, Maroon Schultz, another freedom fighter, and shout out to Fanny. I know she's there listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man. Power to the people, man.
Did you all know?
Dynamite.
Did you all
Dynamite.
know Baba Haru, who's the jeweler that did Erykah Badu's jewelry, the aunts and all that stuff?
No.
Okay. Oh, he just passed too.
Oh man. All right. Condolences. You know what I mean? That's, man. It shows the things you don't really know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well, I would like to give a shout out to everyone who watched this amazing podcast. Shout out to you, Ngoma. You did your thing.
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to my awesome co-host, Poessence, and North Philly's finest.
Edge is all the way in the back.
Shout out to those who's gonna watch this on the replay, because this was dope. Capital D, capital O, capital P, capital E, all caps.
Certified.
All caps. Was fire. Fire Sun.
Sun.
10 N's. Sun. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to my firstborn T Noodle. Shout out to Big Dude K. Shout out to my mom, who I guess will be watching this in the replay. And shout out to, like I said, everybody who watched, or who is going to watch. And if you're going to catch this on the replay, just type in replay in the comments, and then let a sister know how you enjoyed the show, because it was fire. Next week, our guest will be Maurice Huff, who is an activist / consultant. And we will also have a doctor, Dr. Murphy, will be on with Maurice. So this is going to be interesting next week. So tune in for that. On October 25th, we'll have the online open mic part 8. And on October 24th, we will have special guest Joanne Diamond, who was on the open mic last week. So show your love. And on the October 17th, forgot who's going to be on. But in any event, tune in to Live with Mz.KIR. Thank you for tuning in to Live with Mz.KIR, where we are breezy each and every single week. Okay. Remember now, edges matter. Okay.
In the back.
Edges, they matter. Don't let anybody tell you that edges don't matter. Okay. Hashtag edges matter, as Genevieve would say.
Even
and
if you
shout out
gotta
to
pay
Genevieve, whose book is coming out, book number 9, book number 8. Whew. Shout out to her. And folks, go get Poessence book. Okay. Shout outs for her book. Okay. Go get Poessence and Little Cocoa Puff book. Okay.
Yes.
Get both. Okay. Also shout out to June B. Get his book, Stay Human. Good book. And shout out to my mom. Go get her book. Okay. Pretty Ugly, How Low Self-Esteem Almost Ruined Her Life. Okay. By Barbara M. Barnes. Okay. I'm not just saying that because that's my mom, but it's a good book. It's very insightful, enlightening, and very touching. It'll have you boo-hooing for real. But and let's see. I think that's all for the announcements for this week. So this is Tanisha Jacob. There is no S at the end of my name. It's just Jacob. Jacob. Okay, Tanisha.
No
That's
S.
me, aka Mz.KIR. KIR. Okay, capital K, capital I, capital R, which stands for Keeping It Real, the poetic lyricist. That's me. Thank you for tuning in to Live with Mz.KIR, okay, aka Topra. Shout outs to James Ellerby and Orlando Chandler for giving me that wonderful name.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week. Wishing you all love, peace, breeziness, and edges, because edges do matter just as much as breeziness. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Peace. Man, that was whew, that was it. That was
wait. Oh.